Wife.
With your mother.
Dun 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 dun. I didn't have an intro prepared. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Geeky Puppet Show. You're about to watch some Marvel magic as I snap my fingers, and it was a delayed reaction, but it still changed. Behind the
We're lucky
scenes.
we didn't get an earthquake with you snapping your fingers.
Oh yeah.
I have decided since there are complaints every time I do an intro, we will no longer have intros ever again.
Aw.
Let's go right into reading the book. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah,
Let's try to meet our cast crew to my side. He's small and green and no longer the lead. He's Froggy.
I gotta say, I'm liking this new intro, bro. I love that you're paying tribute to me with no and friends crap.
Yeah.
Now I have no friends.
Yes, get it. And let us know down below if you prefer no music intro and just straight to the bullshit. Speaking of it, Marani's tree.
No, you have to look above Piranha's tree and you can see he's every beast in the world to us and our narrator. He's Eric Breen.
Did you still need to borrow an envelope?
And watch out for the tree, Eric. It's growing towards you.
And some stamps.
Yeah.
Oh, I need a booklet too.
Well,
I
it costs
need
$12
to go
for
no
a
further
book
because I used that one 2 weeks ago. So it's
Yeah, I know it's $12. I paid $36 for 3 booklets.
Yes. If you look before Marania's Christmas tree that never dies, you can see Marvel Girl herself, Marania.
Good evening, everyone.
And
do you
finally,
have another appointment tonight, Graphic?
I don't know, but are you trying to find your pulse?
Well, I thought, before Monday we should get going.
and finally, the one questioning his life choices, it's Graf Ickman.
Graphic, you look a little bit more white there tonight. Or is it a
That's
yellow
right.
shirt?
It's
In
yellow.
honor of Zach.
That's right.
He couldn't be here, so Graphic's representing.
Well, you got yellow on their costumes, so
That's true. X-Men, the newest Lee Kirby super spectacular. Beware of the Blob. 24 pages of thrills, and that means an hour and a half.
Yep.
The X-Men battle the Blob, one of the strangest and largest super foes of all. X-Men, the teenage superheroes who have taken America by storm, and not by storming anything.
uh-huh.
They're singing again. Good Lord.
X-Men, the most unusual teenager. I'm kidding. Of
Thank
all
you.
time. Beware of not the mole man, but the You have never seen a supervillain like the Boob. We promise you that.
Like the
all.
what?
The Blob.
You did not say that.
I absolutely did not say that. We promise you that. Of all the great Marvel epics,
Yes.
this may be the greatest.
Uh-huh.
It was not.
And longest reading ever.
But it was pretty good.
Good work. Good work, Cyclops. Your reaction time has speeded up 3% since last week.
Yeah.
Not one sawdust-filled practice bag has gotten past your power beam. You may now stop loading the ejector, Hank. Not Pim. I guess that's me. Come on, Bobby boy. See how many you can catch without a bounce.
Who needs to catch them, pal? I'll just freeze them on the fly, like this.
This personalized viewing for Dave Asanowitz was written by Stan Lee, illustrated by Jack Kirby,
Yes.
inked by Paul Reinman, the poor man's George Bell,
Yes.
lettered by Art Simek,
And produced by Dan Curtis.
produced with pride by Dan Curtis. and the mighty Marvel Comics group.
Destroyed by us.
Yes.
I felt that went without saying.
I thought those are marshmallows are burnt.
Our Gone with the Wind length thriller begins behind locked doors in the gymnasium of Professor Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters.
Scott, you are probably the most powerful of all the X-Men. Yet, you always seem so grim, so unsmiling. We can't have that at Disney World. Not like the others. This distresses me.
Well, I'm sorry, sir.
Oh no, you're drunk.
It's just that I worry about the awesome power of my eyes. My eyes! Sorry.
You should have read it like Alicia.
I just saw Angleton on camera. My bad.
Oh,
If I should ever forget to shield them, anything might happen. Sometimes I wish I were not the Cyclops.
Scott Summers, don't ever let me hear you say that again.
I wish I were not the Cyclops.
I don't know about old gloomy face, but I'm glad I'm the Iceman. Yes, sirree.
Look out. You know I'm allergic to sawdust. Little man, did anyone ever tell you that I want to hold you and pet you and call you George?
Yes.
Are you a feather-brained fathead? If it weren't for the fact that I abhor violence.
Sorry, Beast. You're wasting your time. Flattery will get you nowhere.
That muscle-bound bookworm is too nice to you, short stuff. This is what I'd do if you tried to bug me.
Hey, watch it. I just shined my little black booties. Those wacky wings of yours don't worry me, Angel. Not when I can freeze them against the wall as easy as pie. Eskimo pie, that is.
I thought it would be like a Hostess fruit pie. You get a big delight every bite. You repulsive runt. When I get through with you, there won't be enough of you left to fill up one rusty ice cube tray.
Wait, how is it rusty? It's plastic.
Not in 1964.
They
No,
were-
they were metal.
Yeah.
Oh, they were hardcore.
We're all suffering from lead poisoning.
Yes.
You talk mighty big, Warren. Worthington the Third. But I notice you can't thaw Bobby's ice trap without a little help. Useless.
Stay out of this, Cyclops. Colossus, I've heard it both ways.
Yeah.
It's between that frozen JD and me.
Thank you for not throwing in an A.
But suddenly, the high-spirited teenager's horseplay is interrupted by a piercing telepathic command from Professor X.
Free time is over. Resume your places. The training period will continue.
It's Marvel Girl's turn now. Are you ready, Jane? I'm sorry. A moment later.
It is.
Sorry. It is time for your dexterity test, Jean. Hold that block of wood motionless in the air. Good. And now, see how quickly you can fit it through the various forms on the practice rack. Go!
Isn't this rather simple for one with my ability, Professor?
You know the rules, girl. No talking during testing period.
Oh,
Get your
sorry, sir.
I know the extent of your telekinesis powers, as well as you, Jean, but it is not your power we are testing today.
Oh my.
It is how skillfully and rapidly you can use it. 7 seconds. Good. A marked improvement.
Does that mean I'm ready for bigger tasks now, sir? Professor? What's wrong?
Silence! I detect the presence of another mutant. Oh, dear God, it's universal. Wait, no, sorry. Clear your minds of all thoughts. There must be no interference as I try to mentally pinpoint the location.
Then, there in the silent chamber, the most gifted of all X-men sends his uncanny thought probe out over the countryside, blanketing the area with invisible telepathic eyes.
You did your best.
Yes.
Durr. And minutes later,
Do we go get him, sir? Where is he?
who's next?
That's Beast.
Well, I didn't know if it was
I
Warner.
think it's Angel.
No. It's Beast, then Professor X, then Warren.
Okay.
All right.
It's actually Iceman. Yeah.
Iceman read his.
Slow down, Iceman. The professor hasn't said it is a he yet. And why am I
Into your
talking like
street
the narrator?
clothes.
Actually, that's Angel.
No.
I can read it however I want. I'm Mickey Mouse. I own you now. Into your street clothes, all of you. There's work to be done.
Ah-cha-cha, I hope it's a female. One just like Marvel Girl. Boy.
Oh, wow.
Ziggy's handsome.
And so,
Why the rush, Hank? You didn't say it was an emergency.
on the contrary, WW, first one to report escorts Gene, and that means Hank McCoy. Cha-cha-cha.
The heck it does. This is Marvel Girl's lucky day. I'm teaming up with her this time. Gangway, slowpokes.
There you go. See?
Come back here, you not interested in girls bitten flea.
Oh, I'm
She
really-
deserves a man, not a refugee from a diaper factory.
They all want to team up with Jean Grey, but I know her secret. Bobby, you're rushing to doom.
Oh, no.
They never want to team up with Cyclops.
Of all the girls I've ever met, she's the one that gives my heart a little pat-pat. But I don't dare. Not while I possess my deadly power.
Too bad your speed doesn't match your enthusiasm, Bobby boy, and you seem to be enjoying this.
Where'd you come from?
But upon reaching the chamber, the X-Men suddenly stop in their tracks, respectfully as they see.
Be careful, my newly acquired property. I cannot tell what powers this mutant may possess. He may be a danger to you.
Don't worry, sir. Remember how well you've trained us.
Don't worry. As though I could help worrying about the one I love. But I can never tell her. I've no right. Not while I'm the leader of the X-Men and confined to this wheelchair.
Mm-hmm. Scott, don't look so grim. Don't, not like Ben. Come on, you and I will search for the mutant together.
What? You want to go with old prune face instead of lovable me?
Ha ha ha! Ha-cha-cha! Relax, you second raiders. It's my turn now. The Angel will accompany her in our search for the mutant.
That arrogant beep. One of these hits will go beep too far.
Warren Worthington III, must you be such a show-off?
Hey, Hank, are we going to let that high-flying heel get away with that?
We don't seem to have any alternative, my frosty friend.
Uh-huh.
In the next 20 years, he'll get a job working at Wendy's, making Frosties.
You conceited clown. I hope you get your pin feathers caught in a ringer.
I really don't think you're wise to antagonize the other X-Men the way you do, Warren.
Don't lose any sleep over it, beautiful. Remember, I'm the Angel. Those earthbound characters can't bother me. They're not in my class.
What a douche canoozle.
Some nerve, him stealing Jean right out from under our noses.
Let's face it, little friends. The Angel is the glamour boy of our select little group.
Thank you for not calling me little ant friend. But true enough there, Hank. One day he'll go too far and realize we're not playing games here. This is a grim life and death struggle.
Let's get to the 70s first.
Later, guided mentally by Professor X, the other three X-Men search the city for the new mutant whose presence their leader has detected.
Gosh, look at that fella burning a paper just by holding his hand over it. He must have an X power like us. What luck! I found the new mutant first crack out of the box.
Oh, Bobby, he is not the one we seek. Keep searching.
Aw, rats. He's using a magnifying glass to burn the paper. I should have guessed.
He's a magician.
Meantime, Hank McCoy seems to make a discovery. That man is standing on air. He's walking on sunshine. I bet it feels good. What? Wait, what?
Get back.
He
Get
must
back
have.
where you once
He
belonged.
must have the ability to change panels before I'm finished with my thought balloon.
He's a mutant.
I was going to say something else.
No, actually, Puppeteen's an Inhuman.
He loves it.
Humans suck!
Exactly.
Keeping vigil till the sun sets, the deceptively gentle beast cautiously walks up the side of the tall building.
Well done.
Good thing it's twilight time. Gather together with friends and family. Nobody's apt to notice me in the gloom.
Uh-huh.
But upon reaching the fourth floor, Hank finds a K.
Mark.
Only one.
Sorry, Zach. We'll order 2 more. False alarm. He's merely setting up an advertising display and standing upon the transparent glass shield which will protect the sign. And what of Scott Summers, the X-Man known as Cyclops, at a nearby carnival?
Be careful now, lad. The mental emanations are stronger now. The mutant is very near to you.
Thank you for not calling me Sick Lips.
Good work, Cyclops.
That fellow hit the targets without looking. Perhaps he is the one with the X power, with extra power.
Annie Oakley.
No, it's just a fraud to lure the public. Well, I'll teach him a little lesson while I'm here, training off some surplus energy at the time.
Holy cow! The joint's haunted! Could have lit my joint instead. No,
At that moment, Cyclops hears the shrill sound of a barker's raucous pitch. Am I still the barker?
Yeah.
All right, folks, here's our main attraction. What you been waiting for? The one, the only, the unbelievable marvel of the age. For only a quarter, the fourth part of $1, you can step inside and meet the boob. You won't believe your eyes when you see the feats the Blob can perform. That's how I said it the last time, too.
No, it wasn't.
So, yes, it was. So hurry, hurry, hurry. The show starts in 5 minutes. Don't push. Don't crowd. There's room for all. Unless the boob's standing next to you, and then there's no room at all.
Is that me?
No. The boob. Perhaps he's the one.
Don't buy a ticket if you're squeamish. Strong men have been known to faint when the boob performs. So hurry, hurry, hurry.
Yes, it is he. The one they called the boob.
I found him. Oh, I said that out loud.
You found the boob. Good job.
And so it begins.
And then the exhibition begins.
Told you.
As he takes off his
I want a half dozen volunteers. Big, strong, strapping men.
Oh my.
Stay out of this, Iceman.
You, Rawhide Kid. You'll win $100 if you can make the boob move.
Yeehaw! 100 clams! Wow!
Sue?
That's the move, fat fella. There. That'll be a cinch. That's my best Zach impression.
But
Not
after
nearly racist enough.
10 exhausting minuets,
It's impossible. We can't budge him. And he's getting sweaty.
I Daredevil can. He offered $100. Oh, yeah, ain't your boy? Woo! Here, just be nailed to floor. So he's a mutant. He doesn't seem so great. To me, just a big, heavy, fat guy.
Wow.
and now for the second part of our demonstration. This is not for the squeamish. The boob will stop a rifle load of bullets with his body. Ready,
Yes.
Tex?
Yes, sir! I'm ready! Pow, pow, pow!
Seconds later, after the smoke has cleared,
Fake news! Fake news! He was just probably shooting blanks.
Quiet, Jonah.
I will not be! Oh, wait, sorry.
We want our money back.
this is Disney, kid. You ain't getting it.
Wait, look at that! Well, gosh darn it, he really did stop the shells.
We couldn't penetrate his skin.
Wow, he's tossing the shells away just by expanding his chest. His boobs are even bigger.
He sound like that sound effect. Wow! Somebody want to take this?
Never saw anything like it. The Blob, I said it correctly.
Blue?
The booby Blob has a body like silly putty. He can do anything.
Later, after the exhibition.
I'll have to contact Foggy about this. No wonder Professor X wants to get the Blob before the immunes. He wants them for Disney World.
Uh-huh.
Imagine the kids bouncing off of him for just a nickel. Yep. He's far more powerful than I suspected. Don't want to stand that win from him. There's his wagon now. I wonder if he realizes he's a mutant. I get to talk to myself now. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You know, you're not the Blob.
My name's Summer. Mind if I have a few words with you, you fat son of a bitch? Hey, I'm not fat. I'm just big bone. And it's a touch, Rube. That's $5. But anyway, you're wasting that time. Can't you see I'm large and in charge?
He is just about the size of Amanda Waller.
He ate her for breakfast.
Yeah, we're dating. Oh my. It's no touch, fella. Have you ever heard of X-Men? Those turkey juveniles in the corner costumes? Even the one in white seems a little fruity. I don't know, bro. But yeah, I've heard of them. They want to see you in all your glory and fatness. I was sent to bring you to take you to the headquarters. And the X-Men don't take no for an answer. We just kidnap people.
Uh-huh.
I shouldn't have lost my temper. But this obnoxious jackass overstuffed fat boy sure rubs me the wrong way.
Oh
And I
my.
don't like fat boys rubbing me the wrong way.
Oh my.
Swingman, take those sunglasses off yours and Kailash. When I throw you clear back to where you come. Okay? I'll get my wiffle bat, boy.
Uh-huh.
Shut up, Kenny.
Yeah.
Are you done?
I'm waiting for you, Slowpoke.
Our turn to pay. Ha ha ha! Ha cha cha! Pay no attention to my boorish friend, Boob. He couldn't convince a drowning man to take a life preserver, but this old lady and myself would be happy to drive you to the X-Men. Just please put on some clothes.
Our car is waiting outside.
Well, yeah. Isn't this, he didn't tell me a woman you stand. They're talking my language. I'll go if me and this cute potato can play hot potato in the back seat.
Hold on there. Let go of the lady's arm. How much are you willing to pay?
Let me handle this. Now, Blob, you ever seen a grown man naked? Oh, sorry. It's time you learned some manners, fat boy. And here's your first lesson. Hey, what? I got a bitch.
You shouldn't have been so rough with him, Scott. I'm sure he didn't mean any harm.
That's all right, sweet chicks. I'm just a big love teddy bear. Maybe we can play some rough.
Uh-huh.
And it's lucky for your two skinny friends that I ain't mad, see? Look at this. Because there's nothing that can hurt Cartman, the Blob. Do I make myself clear? And now that I'm at Riding Hood here, I've changed my mind. Let's go visit the X-Men.
Uh-huh.
Then later I'm going after the bandit.
And so the Blob is brought to Professor X and consents to have the extent of his strange power tested.
I understand you cannot be moved when you place yourself on one spot. Let us see how true that is. Fatso?
Yeah, start crigging, little baldy. Angleton, you'll find out that I'm better than Disney.
Turned out to be a poor choice of words.
Extraordinary! Yours is a most unusual power. The very molecules of your flesh react to your mental commands and seem to perform almost any feat you desire.
Well, you see, when I was a boy. Oh, sorry. Okay.
No, you have hair. You're not the Kingpin.
I was a boy.
He's going to be in the Daredevil show. You're in the Mutants.
To be fair, Daredevil's in the red plaid checkered outfit.
In plain English, I'm pretty terrific, huh? They say I'm really the best person on this panel. I could have told you all the time.
This chubby little shrinking violet needs to be taken down a peg or two, Professor. May I have your permission?
Better stay out of this, sonny boy. I could hang a dozen like you before breakfast and in my sleep.
He means he could handle a dozen like you for breakfast. Permission granted, Iceman, but be careful. The Blob is more powerful than you suspect.
Don't worry about me, sir.
I'm going to call you Jimmy
Don't worry. How could I not worry when the woman I love... Oh, wait, no, wrong line.
First, we'll make sure he stays a while so I can really enjoy the fun and games I've got planned.
What? Oh. You expect that little chunk of ice to hold me, shorty? All I gotta do is wiggle my big toe like this.
Nobody's ever wiggled their toe like that before.
But I'm somebody, Junior. I'm the Blob. Blob. I'm Bob. Just call me Bob.
I've seen enough. I'm convinced you are a true mutant. And as such, I extend an offer to you to join the X-Men.
Wait, what? You want me to join?
Yeah.
Thanks for nothing, Baldy.
No.
I'm stronger than all of you Disney Universal smokes put together. Who needs you? I'm gonna be boss. I'm gonna be the Kingpin. No one's bossing Blob around. No siree.
Did he not look at the contract? He's included. This is unheard of. No one has ever refused us before. You cannot be permitted to leave now that you know our identities. It is out of the question. Oh no, we're the bad guys. Stop him, my X-Men. Just drive this memory from his mind. Take him to my lab.
Oh my gosh, it's 2023 X-Men. Stay back, you overgrown mosquito. Nobody's talking to Blob for anywhere.
Professor X gives the orders around here, Moonface. You don't. Yow! My hands! Ha-cha-chow!
Nice job, Blob.
I warned you, pretty boy. Your bullets can't hurt me. What do you expect this pink little fist of yours gonna do? Also, I need to get new shoes. That's what you think, wait.
Yeah, right.
Alright, that's what you think, Deadhead. And he's the advisor. Yours and nothings, and this little sparrow of yours will never fly again.
Don't worry about me, Cyclops. Let him have it. He's too dangerous to take chances with.
I know I can risk Angel's life, but Marvel Girl might be upset that she didn't get to take him out herself.
Mm-hmm.
Then, moving with startling speed for one so massive, the Blob makes the first move, pacing himself as we are not even halfway through this story, as all fury seems to break loose in the great chamber.
Here, You two deserve it, sir. It's 2023 mother.
Rats. I missed him just like the torch.
Fall back, my X-Men! Regroup yourselves! Plan your attack carefully! You are being too careless! I need to milk money out of all of you! So work as a team!
I got to move the professor away. If the blob attacks him, he's too vulnerable.
Using her astounding power of telekinesis, Marvel Girl hurls the professor's wheelchair back out of range before the blob can reach. Oh my god, before the boob can reach him.
I try to get my hands on your leader. Hey, what the hell? What's going on?
Whee!
Just in time. Now with the professor out of the harm's way, we can concentrate on this boob again.
Yes. But their opponent finally decides to escape while he can,
Screw you guys.
eschewing his shoes.
Yes.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Oh, no you don't.
This is about to become a Cinderella story, which I also own.
I think the hell the door's hard to shut myself.
Who's saying that?
I think that's Beast.
Out of the way, Gene. Let me tickle him.
Oh, tickle him.
Go use a piece. Your strength can nearly match mine. Nothing's gonna hurt me.
Far be it from me to doubt your... No, wait, this version I'm playing knows the word veracity. Big man. But I prefer to learn things for myself.
That's why I learned nothing at all. Wham!
Damn.
Satisfied, monkey man?
Let's just say you proved your point, son.
That's coming out of their allowance.
Now I'll fit my fat body in this small hole.
How
Yep.
did they do that? That's crazy.
And I'll lose. Hey, what the hell? Get it? I'll leave myself down here and be back at the carnival before they can finish picking up the pieces.
Swiftly, the uncanny boob makes his way among the vast network of underground cables and circuits, which form the heart and nerve center of every major metropolis.
Like New York City?
New York City!
New York City?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, back at Disney corporate. No bones broken, Professor. Gauche, what's wrong, sir?
Well, my visors are gone. That's what's wrong.
My first and only mistake. My first mistake. My first really serious mistake. God, I think highly of myself. I foolishly took it for granted that he would join us, accepting what I'm offering. I had you bring him here. He learned where we are located, who we are. If he talks, the secret I have sworn to dedicate my life to will be a secret no more. He must not talk.
Ah, can't you drive the memory of what he has learned from his mind, sir? God, such a villain.
Yes, but not by long distance. He must be near me. He must be brought here again. Oh my God, Magneto was right all along.
And reaching the carnival, the boob's thoughts are turning in the same direction.
I wonder how long it take him to wipe down the elephant. I want my turn next. I know the identity of the X-Men. That means I'm dangerous to them. You'll never rest till they recapture me. But I'll outsmart them. I'll take them first. I know where they are. And it won't be hard. I mean, I won't be hard.
Oh, Blob, where in Sam Hill have you been, you brainless lummox?
Shut your mouth, Kenny. And F your mouth, Stan. Hey, stand up when I see me. When you see me, I see me. Yeah, when you just don't stand up. Things are gonna be kind of different around here. First of all, I want 100 fruit pies. Hostess. On the spot.
Because you get a big delight at every bite?
No, I'm actually, I don't get a big delight because I'm bigger than the delight. For years, I thought I was just an extra strong freak. But I found out what I really am. I'm a bad voice actor. I'm also a mutant. Understand? I'm one of the Homo superior. Oh no! And that means I'm on the show from now on. Any objections?
No, but only because you aren't an inhuman. They suck.
It's true, Dan. Damn it, Eddie, that's my fruit pie. Get everybody together. All the freaks, acrobats, performers, everybody. I want them here in 5 minutes. I have to it. You puny Homo sapien. Move when I give an order. Cigar.
And so,
And Marania goes to get aspirin.
I could use some, yes, actually.
From now I'm not talking like this. From now on, I will monologue all the time.
I'm stealing your beer again.
I'll take orders. You all take orders from me, and those who don't will wish they had. I'm gonna make you all famous. We're gonna be bigger than Disney and Universal. We're gonna be Six Flags.
Yeah.
You're gonna help me beat the X-Men. I know where they're headed. We're attacking them. And you got your weapons, and you can't. You got me. We can't lose.
Look, there's one of them now. He must be spying on us. What do we do?
Shoot him down, you fool! Hurry!
Gee, Yogi.
but shooting the high-flying angel is easier said than done, and so.
Good thing the prof had me spend all those hours practicing maneuverability, dodging gunfire. Better report back to him on the double. Cha-cha.
The way those guns are aimed, he'd still get hits, despite flying all around.
Minutes later, as Professor Xavier ponders why Marania thought doing readings with all of these overgrown adolescents could result in anything other than a headache.
Good work, Angel. It's as I feared. He's preparing to strike as soon as possible. That's why I'm rushing to complete this electronic mass influencer. Oh, dear God, I'm getting worse by the word. It will intensify my own thought waves so I can drive all memory out of the minds of the entire crowd and make them buy Disney products.
Shouldn't you invent TikTok first so being an influencer will have a better platform?
No, I'm Disney, not the Chinese government.
There's a difference?
Wow.
Yes, I work with them. But the problem is now more difficult than ever when the bulb attacks with his carnival entrance. They will all know our whereabouts, and they must all have that knowledge erased from their brains forcibly. Alert the others, angels, even though it is their study hour. Have them don their uniforms, ready for action. That is all.
Yes, sir.
Every 6 years,
Oh,
they
shit.
erase our memory.
Up and at 'em, Hank. The professor wants everyone in uniform and ready, raring to go.
Angel, Although your colloquialisms are extremely colorful, they are completely unnecessary. See how much smarter I sound when I've got a book on my foot.
Yes.
I will be fully garbed and at the ready before you shut my door.
Into your fighting duds, Junior. Professor Xavier's orders. Ha-cha-cha. Say, what have you got back there? You were supposed to be studying.
I was studying a problem in keeping food refrigerated.
Uh-huh.
Sure, I wouldn't doubt you.
Toys R Us, how dare you?
Now get dressed.
Jeffrey.
Hey, what's going on here?
Jeffrey was hungry.
Suffering snowballs. That's my catchphrase. It's an invasion. It looks like the whole blamed carnival is outside.
And Bobby Drake is about to learn there is more truth than fiction to his startled exclamation.
That kid at the window sees us, boob.
Hey, where's Bobby Barton? He's supposed to show for work. Oh, well. It doesn't matter now. It's time for the main event. It's too late for them to stop us. Attack! This is the end of the X-Men.
After the various laws I've broken this time, yes, it should be.
When I was a boy.
No. We must take over their headquarters. When I was a boy, I wanted all their secrets,
When I had hair.
all their scientific discoveries. In 2 of the 3 seasons of Netflix Daredevil, their weapons and their shoes must be mine.
No need to use a battering ram, boys. Why didn't you just ring the bell? Ring
They
the
got that-
bell.
As
got
the
that
Watcher
door
says in
fixed.
the What If animated series, oof!
What if Cyclops was Daredevil? And what if Kingpin was the Blob?
Did anyone here ever tell you that it's very bad taste to come barging in this way? Oh, having trouble stopping? Well, let me just kill you with my eye blast.
Whoomp.
There it is. Hey, and from our thanks, it can't be everywhere at once. Use your grappling hooks, Batman and Robin.
We get inside and open the doors for the others, and then...
Shut up! Look who in the blazes is that?
To allow me to introduce myself, I am, to my sorrow, called the Beast. Although I admit it's a most unwarranted, not a chance in this version, for one as scholarly, as refined as I fancy myself to be.
Cognomen is the word, by the way.
I know what the word is, but I'm playing him stupid.
These guys are not! He finds that word mighty propitious.
Yeah, I wish I had pants.
So do I!
Alas, I have been called many such unflattering things. Things which can injure the ego and the ide of one as sensitive and high-strung as I.
Yes.
The Beast.
But I see I cannot pronounce soliloquy playing this one either. Bores you. So let us put an end to this farcy. Oops. Forgive
again.
my... What?
Oops, I did it again. Sorry.
Forgive my clumsiness. won't they you?
Yes, my villagers, keep shooting at the monster.
Keep firing. Show him he can't push Bossman around.
Oh, here we go round the mulberry bush, the mulberry bush, the mulberry bush.
He's got the brains of rocks, but the voice of an angel. Speaking of it, oh wait, no, I'm not here.
He's Kazar.
And now, Blob, I've been awaiting this moment with great anticipation.
You've thwarted me for the last time, Spider-Man. It was my time with you. The hostess power pies will be all mine. All those delicious cakes. We'll be the last one to not need the rest of the panel. Oh my God! You turned into a monkey. Go ahead.
While I must admire your Ric Flair, woo, for the dramatic Globe, I definitely resent your unfriendly attitude. Say, you remind me of my last blind date.
Wow.
His
Quick,
name
somebody
was
put a-
Matt.
Somebody
What
put
did
a,
Alicia ever do to you?
quick, somebody put a book between his toes. We can get through this reading.
Look sharp, Angel. Some refugee from the Ponderosa is trying to lasso you.
Don't worry about me, partner. I just dropped by to lend you a hand. But you seem to be doing fine on your own.
Hey, look, it's Montana.
No, it's Tex. This'll clip your wings, flyboy. Hey, not so fast. Spoken like a true son of the West, my friend. West Brooklyn, that is. Ha-cha-cha. I didn't expect the flying Zambubas to tackle you this.
think that's
Oh wait, no,
Zambabas.
it's you. Oh,
Nope. Nobody ever expects the flying Zambubas.
nobody expects the flying Zambubas to tackle you.
Good work, Svenzado. Now let us bring him down to earth. Well, what do you know? They got Angel. Oh! Bobby, go help him.
No time for that now, laughing boy. Look who's heading towards us.
Cyclops, do something. It's too big for me to handle. Oh, wow.
That's how we
That
said
is what
last night.
she literally said.
Yeah, no problems last night.
Ah, my 4-footed friend is too big for anyone to handle, including the famous Cyclops or Colossus. I've heard it both ways. Whom I shall now pin helplessly against that tree.
Don't just stand there, poker face. Run!
Run. Poker face. Don't worry, he doesn't know my poker face. I don't run either, little man. Now when I can hurt animals back pre-code.
Ooh.
At least not while I'm still able to raise my power being visor like this.
Poor Dumbo.
Now he is Dumbo.
But the amount of energy required for such a high-intensity power blast temporarily weakens the powerful Cyclops and...
Now's our chance. Grab him.
With him out of the way, Aldous will be easy.
Brother, are you living in a fool's paradise?
You
I'll
are
just
what I
toss
need
off
to
a few ice torpedoes and hey, what the?
This update done. Yes, my friend. Hi, I'm Kenny. The Blob is right. These insulated suits can near this kid without freezing.
No, don't do it, Miranda. Don't be Iceman.
I got to help Iceman.
Oh, these sounds happened last time.
But Marvel Girl soon finds it is she who needs help.
Hey, surround her! Good. Now, Caesar!
Sorry. Voice is killing me.
Is that what you're calling yourself, Caesar?
Augustus. What is her lie, though? She can't stop us all. Not at once.
Just like Area 51.
Meanwhile, a grim Professor X watches from his lab window.
My X-Men are fighting valiantly, doing all the work while I just sit here. But although they possess all the power they need, they still have not sufficient skill to use it properly. If they should fail, it will be up to me alone to stop the boob and his men. My legs are of no use to me. I have only the power of my brain and the hope of completing this intensifier in time. The mind should have been Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
While down below,
We've got Iceman and the girl. What about the others?
You creeps. If I ever break away, I'll...
Oh, come on there, guys. Tie up the kid to help us. This gal fights like an army.
Can't give up. Won't give up. If we're beaten, what'll happen to the professor? What about and the rest?
The and friends.
Yeah, and friends.
I told you I'm not fat. I'm big boned. That's what you get. Everything's going fine. I knew they could stay up there, my man. Under the leadership of the Blob.
Hey, boss. We haven't won yet. Looks like Cyclops, Colossus, I've heard it both ways, got his strength back. You may have to help personally. Let's get out of here. If that guy's eyes aren't working harder again, I'm not hanging around till he turns them on me. Do you hear me talking, pal?
Yeah.
No.
Come on. There you are. The renegade mutant who thinks he can beat the X-Men. Hey, thanks. Sonny, you got it wrong. I knew I could beat all of you off with a bunch of costume teenage misfits like you. That power beam scared buzz me. Maybe not, you fat son of a bitch. But if I bless the ground you're staring on, I'm sure gravity will do the rest.
Now, while he's not looking, this is our chance.
Other people can read too, you know.
Help me.
We did it. He'd help us now.
Yeah, with the tight sack over him, he can't move his visor to feed the beam of his.
You're the angel. We got him too.
Tie him up. Hey, remember, the beast is still free.
Come on, Navy. Get those ropes around him. I can't hold his wings like all this all day.
Oh, gee, Yogi, what do you think we're trying to do? He doesn't know when to quit like the Ranger.
What do they feed you X-Men anyway? Can I have some for my picnic basket?
Ain't you got brains enough to know when you're licked?
Oh my.
If I could just free my wings, I'd show you who's licked.
Ew.
Cha-cha. Oh, no.
Meanwhile, as the Disney attorneys try to figure out what to do with Yogi invading their reading, through sheer
And
agility
boo-boo.
and boo-boo and muscular dexterity, the Beast finally defeats his loved by Pixel opponent.
Wait, did you say boo-boo? Did you say boo-boo or boob?
No, boo-boo. Boo-boo.
The Boo-boo is Yogi's amigo.
Yeah.
Boob is this issue's villain.
Yeah.
Happy landings, my anthropoid amigo. I've got work to do now. One side, you slower moving than I'm talking bunglers. It's the bloob I after.
Sorry, Trusty.
Here
we
he
ran over
comes.
nowhere. Trusty, if you're still here, you probably propitious that you missed this reading. We're past an hour now.
Here he comes. He can't stop us now. He's moving too fast. Brave yourself.
Here comes Speed Racer. He's a demon.
I am the entire cheerleading squad. Hold fast. We got him.
It's the Spirit Squad.
Throw him down here to me. I'll hand him now personally.
Oh no.
Nothing can break the grip of the bloob. There. You're the last of them. I've been all the X-Men. Only Professor X remains.
Minutes later.
Now this is 2023 Marvel.
Oh my.
If the four of you stay out of trouble now, I'm gonna let you live for a little while. And don't expect any help from that Iceman. He's got his own problems now. Make one false move, Popsicle Boy, and that circle of flame will be a ring of fire around you, and you'll be melting really good.
Fell right into the burning ring of fire.
Follow me, kids. We're going to get ice beam. Once we suppose the professor, you all get snow cones. All the secret powers of the X-Men will be mine. The whole human race will be bowed down to the Blob.
Silently, completely motionless, the man known as Professor X sits and waits for the attack with grim resolve. An attack he has been following by means of his amazing mental prowess.
My X-Men have been stopped, but not for long. There is still hope. Marvel Girl, I'm sending my thought to you. You are not as... Oh, no, not that thought. You are not as helpless as you think.
Where are the Asian?
Do exactly as I say. You have the telekinetic power to mentally move an object. Use that power to remove your blindfold. Well done, Jean. And now, look around you. Quickly. Every second counts. We can still defeat the boob. Keep looking. I can see what you see by probing your mind.
Oh my.
Ah, that is what we need. Send your telekinetic power through the wagon window. Quickly. Perfect. And now the rest is up to you.
I will not fail you, sir.
Stab them all.
A scant few seconds later.
Marvel Girl, how did you manage to free yourself?
Because I'm not useless. We have
You're
Professor
not
X.
the Human Torch.
Might as well be. We have Professor X to thank, but I'll explain after I free you all, because I'm not helpless or incapable.
Finally!
Yeah.
It's time! It's Vader time!
Mhm.
Oh, look, it's him! The leader of the X-Men. He's helpless. Got him, boys.
Graphic.
Don't question the Blob, just obey me. Is that what you wanted?
Right,
Oh,
right.
the other one.
That's not why.
The question to the answer.
My screen only sees Professor X, so I don't know what you're looking at.
At the very top, it says, but how can the X-Men... Oh, whatever.
Oh,
Eta.
But before the Bloob or his men can make another move,
Well, good golly, what happened?
Well, I saw a wall of ice fell in front of us.
Can't get through!
Ice beam. But he's a power prisoner. How did the Ice Boy get free?
don't bet on it, pal.
and then a huge section of canvas seems to float through the air with the greatest of ease,
Yeah.
wrapping itself around the stunned and startled attackers.
Whoa, help! The X-Men ain't just mutants, they are magicians.
We got to get out. It's hoarding itself around us.
Surprised, Brother Blob? Don't be. You haven't seen anything yet.
I saved you for last. The boys asked me to.
Are you sure about that, sweet chicks?
Uh,
Now you're looking at me this whole issue.
Uh,
I'll beat you all once, and I'll do it again. But this time, no mercy.
Bravo! Spoken like a true little boob. Cha-cha!
Stay back. His grip on life is unbreakable. Once he grabs you, but I'll see. It's what he never grabs any of us again. You're dead.
ooh,
I was a fool to allow this public sapiens to fight you. When I climb out of here, the Blob personally will defeat you all. Man!
Iceman, maybe?
No, I don't know.
Sorry, Chubbins. We're not giving you a second chance.
Quick, Satchel! We gotta get out of here. Let's blast our way through.
Okay, X-Men. This is the wrap-up. We are finally ending this issue. Let's keep those pop guns away from our frantic friends. Ha-cha-cha.
the end, friends?
Easy on the walls, beast. You're giving me a headache.
You travel your way, Angel, and I'll travel mine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just a non-conformist
Yep.
at heart. Ha cha cha.
You know what's really funny is that you work for me and you say that. Ha ha ha!
Using his powerful wings as pounding weapons, the angel knocks the guns from the hands of his enemies as the beast causes them to retreat in panic. Ha cha cha. But their retreat is short-lived. For one low-intensity power blast by Cyclops forces them to huddle helplessly in a corner.
No more! No more! We give up! You're killing us all!
Why do you say that name?
Nine more!
No more.
And at that moment, the grim-visaged Professor X presses the operate stud on his completed intensifier ray, the ray which increases the power of his mutant libido, turning it into an awesome weapon for Gene.
Uh-huh.
This is the this is the moment when their resistance is at its lowest ebb.
Oh no.
My thoughts are your thoughts, Blob. My will is your will. You have no choice. You and your men have never heard of the X-Men. You have never seen our headquarters. You are all as you were before we found you. My will is yours. My will is yours.
You are all in, friends.
You're all in, friends, and you're going to accept it.
And within a matter of seconds,
What's going on? What are we doing here?
Well, I don't know. Well, we better return to the carnival before we
Hey.
get sacked off.
It's my line.
Oh,
Don't
no,
step on the fat boy's line.
It's not. It's pointing at the guy with the leg.
Up to his crotch.
Is his leg talking?
It's his knee. His knee is talking.
Yes, he's talking.
It's a real knee slapper.
Yeah. Well, you can take
All right, let's go.
looks like you win again, sir. You ended the mainness of the bloob.
That's actually Angel.
It's fine.
Oh, it is. Sorry, my bad.
No, the victory is not mine alone. Okay, it is mine alone. For without your courage and skill and holding off the enemy until I completed my brainwashing, we would have been annihilated. We fought the fight together, my X-Men, and we triumphed together.
And so ends the tale of the mutant who might have achieved greatness as an X-Man, had his honor been a match for his power.
Nabaka.
What? Step right up, folks, and see the bloob. Only 2 bits. Hurry, hurry.
We're alive! Our risk displayed for the verbs. Oh well, it's better than starving.
But the brain of a mutant is an unpredictable thing. Professor X knows that someday in the future, the bloob's memory may return. But when it does, the X-Men will be ready. Now, until next issue, from Homo Superior to Homo Sapiens, farewell.
From homo to
Homos
homo.
all.
Farewell.
The
To everyone
end.
except the Inhumans, because they suck.
No, they don't.
Trusty, it's safe now. It's safe, Trusty.
We don't know why you watched this, but if you did, please consider liking it.
We don't know why we did this.
Yes, we did. We had fun.
We got seasons in the sun.
I knew that was coming.
Sorry.
Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps right now. And if the X-Men aren't ready, call Steve McQueen. Thank
And
you.
tune in next week with special guest Terry Jacks.
We'll be back for another reading, but Graphic Man may not be. So say your goodbyes now.
Goodbye.
You're either so.
Goodbye.
Are you taking off the next reading, or did you just win a beauty contest? It's hard
No
to tell from the
clobbering
way.
time. I'm mad.
We'll see.
Let it be a mystery.
Bye.